Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and it's Vermont. I'm very excited. I am kind of really thinking of if I'm going to share this because I think this is like over the top, and also this over the top thing that I'm going to share with you guys, as you can see in the title of the video, is my wish list. It's my updated wish list which I'm actually trying to get some of those items, and most of them are actually bags, just because I've been, like I said, I've been sharing with you guys that I am collecting leather bags already of the styles that I really love, and for me it's like the right time for me to collect them slowly. There's a list, but this one is also still temporary on some of the items, because I will also discuss with you guys why I'm hesitating on them, and why I've already have a couple of bags, or they were gifted to me, and also bags that, oh, why was this gifted to you, but it's different, it's not really the usual thing. So I wanted to share that also with you guys, so let's get with it. And of course, the first one that until now I still want. So these are pastel colors that I've been wanting, and until now I still can't get them out of my head. And honestly, maybe I don't know if I'll be able to get them this year. I don't know if I'll be able to get them next year. But there are a couple of things. So the one of my top ones are actually this beautiful Vert de Eau, or yeah, it's like that, because it's like this bluish green pastel color that I've been really wanting. And it's very interesting because this kind of color is very unique and it's stunning. I don't think I'll be able to find one that is the same as the exact one, just because it's really so hard to find it, even online, even like the China kind of production. It's still hard. I will try to, but hopefully I did find a couple of them that are almost similar, and one of them is like the almost the pastel shade that is exact to it. So it's like actually part of the card that I've added. But I'm still not sure if I'll be able to pull the trigger on that, or maybe not yet. But aside from Vert de Eau, that's a pastel color that you will see this is very similar. I saw one, but not in Croc, because most of the colors of Vert de Eau is actually um they're all Croc. They're all exotic, and I got one. I saw one that's like exotic, but I want one also that's in plain leather, which I found one, but it's actually more expensive than the exotic one. I want to have it in a size 28, just because I wanted the exotic one in a smaller size, which is a 25 Birkin. This one is actually a Kelly. Now, I've actually noticed also for myself that I think I would like to collect more of the Kelly style than the Birkin, because I noticed that I do like wearing something that's more structured, just because I like a lot of flowy outfits, like of loose. As you notice what I'm wearing right now, I like something very loose and relaxed. That's why Kelly is like the perfect bag for me, because most of them are actually structured. There are rarely bags that I see that Kelly bags that I see that are actually retorn or the relaxed design. But the structured one, I think it's like the perfect. So far, I actually have a lot of the beautiful structured ones. I think you guys notice I like more of the structure. I'm still okay with the 25, I think, but I think 28 is would be the best size for me, because I did mention before that 28 is like my everyday size. Usually it's going to be a Birkin 30, of course, if you just really want to be lazy about it, but or like chill about it. But if I want something like I really go out, like do business, I really prefer wearing a Kelly 28, or maybe a Kelly 32 if there is, but it's really hard to get a Kelly 32. So the 28 like is my everyday bag. It's like the perfect size, perfect structure. It's not too big, especially for me, because I am a 5'5" size girl, and some people that's actually short. But I do have like, I think I do have long legs, so it kind of doesn't cover me as much. Especially I think I've shown a couple of them already styled up that are actually 28, but it's also not too big. So yeah, that's why that's my like additions on the 28. So the next one, another, it's almost the same as birthday also. It's Tiffany blue. It's I actually gave up on one of my Tiffany blue bags, my Chanel Tiffany blue flap, in a brush gold hardware. This bag was stunning. I mean, the brush gold, everything of it is epitome of elegance. but it literally is very epitome of elegance to the point I barely used it. Not because of the color, but I barely used it because it was so formal that it really looks good mostly with wearing a dress. It really didn't work out for my lifestyle, so I gave it up. And I think the best one that I would want is still the Tiffany blue, but in silver hardware. I've seen it so far in silver hardware, and I think it's the easiest thing to piece together. The silver hardware is much more chilled and relaxed, and it kind of blends with the color of Tiffany blue. It doesn't like scream out compared to the gold hardware that really, really does scream out. So that's like my idea and thought process on that. So there are like three colors or three bags that are all the same. So there's the Kelly, the Birkin, and the Chanel flap. But I'm still thinking whichever would be first, or and if ever I got the first one, I will still think of if I'm gonna get one of it. Because if I do get the Birkin, I will also think about if I should still get the Kelly, but probably I will still get the Chanel flap because it really, really looks good with the Chanel flap. I usually have on springtime the Tiffany blue is up there on a pedestal. Of course, all of them I am putting photos of what they look like on the shops that I found them. I do have already a couple of shops that I've seen them, and I'm just really thinking about it properly, and I'm gonna regret it because I don't really, really like it. So I am really thinking about it very well of where or when should I get it, or if it goes on a really good sale and I think it's like the best for me. So I do have a list with some of them because some of them I really do memorize. This is like my number one. Number one goal, I think I've mentioned this a couple of times already, and I'm mentioning it again. But I think I already finalized which one. I do love a Birkin. Like I said, I do love a Birkin. And before, my wish list was actually I wanted a Birkin 30 in box leather and in Rouge H, anything close to the like the blood red color, and in gold hardware. And I saw one. Okay, it's in Mr. Leather. If you guys want to check, I will try to link it also down below because it's like in the maybe because it is pricey. It's around 6,000 plus. And although it does go on sale, I think sometimes I saw it go on sale for like 5,000, but it's still pricey. With the Birkin 30, I think I'm gonna use the Birkin 30 if ever I go to work outside more. Like if I really go outside more, then I think the Birkin 30 would be the best option. But with an, like everything else, like if I'm going to wear it with anything and everything, I do think that Kelly would still be the best. So I found it also. It's still also pricey, but this has two straps. The color is stunning. It's in Bordeaux. The red of it is so beautiful. It's so professional. It's so structured. It will look so well on a lot of my white outfits because I love red. I love white and red together. It's like your formal, clean look with like a bloody color there. I know it's weird, but that's me. That's me to a T. So this one was so stunning that I think I really want it in a Kelly because in a Kelly I will use it more even if I don't go professionally out. The 28 will be the great one. But if someone gives me the 30, which is more expensive, then of course I would love to. Thank you so much. But if not, of course, if ever goes on sale, I might scream and just grab it. If it goes around like the 3,000 or less, of course I'll be willing to get it. I might grab it personally already. I won't wait for anyone else. But that rarely happens, that especially with that shop. So moving on from the red, another Kelly, but this one I forgot. I think it's in Ghilles. It's like the gun pouch kind of design. So this one I will also show it here. I figured out there's like two options for it. It's in I found one in brown and I found one in gray. The gray one is really like a gun pouch, right? The brown one is like vintage. So that's why, because it's me too wanting something that's like the gun leather. I really, really love those. I love watching action movies. I love watching action shows. They're like me. But I also like vintage renaissance. And the brown one is that. So it's kind of hard. I will put pictures of them here so you guys can figure out, okay, that's why. And I really want them. They're both in Kelly. They're both, I think, 28, and it's like the perfect size. So I'm not sure if I want both or just one of them. Because if I get the gray, I think it's kind of awkward for me to get the brown. So I still don't know that. And they're both pricey. I'm a person who loves red, right? Red is my go-to color. It's not brown, it's not black. And so far, you've guys seen like my Hermes classic inspired bags that are more like red, black. I don't have my gray anymore, sadly. So that's why I'm adding this gray. But I barely have a brown. I do want a brown, probably a box leather brown, a Barenia brown, which is that was one that's in my list actually. But that's the thing. I'm thinking about if I'm gonna get a Barenia brown leather brown bag. I like one that's also in Grizzly. I saw one in a Kelly and I saw one in a Birkin. Problem to that is suede. Suede. I have cats. I have 5 cats and I have 3 dogs. And if ever they come to my suede bag, and I don't want that, I don't want that kind of stress on me, because I will still pick the cat, and the bag will just be aside. So that's why I'm thinking about it. So I don't know. I am a leather person, but I really really love suede. I have a couple of suede bags that are not Birkin, Chanel, Dior inspired bags. They're not. They're my favorite. I've shown them in my fall and red bag collection. They are beautiful. So that's why I'm thinking, should I just get a red suede bag and be done with it? Because that's like the easiest choice because there's only one bag that has a red one. Or should I get a Grizzly and the Ghilles or the Barenia and the Ghilles? Because the Barenia leather that I found, it has unfortunately the branding. That's why most of my bags that are leather right now, they don't have the branding because I don't want that. I don't want to be like trying hard because that's not it. I love the design. I appreciate the design. That's my point to it. The Barenia leather has that, so I am thinking about it if I should get that or the Ghilles instead because the Ghilles I think doesn't have it, and the suede leather also doesn't have the branding. And with the suede leather, I'm not sure if I really want the Birkin to. Honestly, I really do want the Birkin, but the Kelly to it is so nice. I have to confirm the size. I will confirm it as well here. If the Kelly is a 25 or a 28. If it's 28, probably I'll get the Kelly more than the Birkin suede. So that's the thing with the browns. Oh yeah, like I said, box leather brown. I would really really love it. Probably in a 25. I think for me a 25 is also a nice everyday bag, but it's more of a everyday bag and also a night bag that I could just go out. I will link all of these bags for you guys if you want to check them or if you want to check them out and check out. They're all in Shopee, and like I said, I'm super happy to share them with you guys. I've been talking about a lot of Hermes styled bags. There's one Louis Vuitton bag style that I really really love, and I mentioned this even before. I want a Capucine. Before I want a Cousin. The Cousin is beautiful. It's like a pillow bag. But now I figured out I really want the Capucine more than the Cousin. Like I said, I love structured bags, and that is a beautiful shoulder bag. Is also a top handbag, and it's also a structured bag. So it's like a Kelly. It's like probably Louis Vuitton's version of a Kelly. It's beautiful, but there's two types of design on I think only that I want it in. So one I saw it in a nice. I don't know if it's matte. The picture shows it. It's a matte exotic leather in white, pure white with silver hardware. It was stunning, honestly, beautiful. And that's why I wanted it because I want a Birkin 30, probably an exotic, but I'm not getting that at the moment, or I'm not trying to get that part of my wish list at the moment. I say very, very far because I still have my Himalayan styled Birkin in 30. So I'm happy with that. And I also have my Kelly styled Himalayan also. They're both white colors. They have, of course, the gray gradient to it, but it's still a white bag. That's why I'm not thinking about it. But with the Louis Vuitton Capucine, of course, it's like at the later part of my list. I still want it. I finally found it in a shop. It's that only shop that I found it in that style in a silver hardware because it's usually in a gold hardware. That's why I'm like thinking, should I get it or not? But yeah, that's part of the list. But the other one that's also a capucine, it's not an exotic, but it's in a pastel yellow. Yes, I want it in pastel yellow. It's so cute. I saw it in a shop. Although like this one is since it's an LV, it really does have the LV, but it's subtle because it's the Capucine. And if you see the Capucine style, you can barely see the LV to the design of the bag. But I don't know if I get, because this is part of my wish list before, and it's still part of it. I want a pastel yellow Birkin, 25. And honestly, that bag would like be a satisfying color for me. I'm not sure if I want. I don't. I like the what's this? The one with Joshua Liu. She has the Jean Poussin or Poussin bag. It's like a pastel yellow. It's a really light yellow. But I think I want one like Jean Citron or Jean what's that? Limoncello, or I think it's not Jean. It's limoncello yellow. It's like a it's not it's almost pastel, but it's really yellow. It's still a nice yellow, and I do like pop of color, so I think that's like a perfect yellow for me compared to really really pastel yellow or light bag. That's my thought process on colors because I don't want one that's like too repetitive. Although I do have a lot of red bags, they all have different shades and different uses to it, but it's a red bag. Don't lecture me on red bags because red bags are my go-to, so I tend to like add a lot of red bags. Speaking of red bags, another red bag that I like, I want to have again. I'm enjoying my red Kelly. I've been enjoying using this like so much compared to my Chanel one that was like screaming Chanel. I enjoy wearing this more than that when I got it before I actually gave it away. Yes, I gave it away. I gifted it away. But it's fine. So this one, it doesn't scream the CC. That one does. And so this one was like, this is like the great replacement for it. The red one, this is a size 28. As you can see, it doesn't look too big on me. So the Chanel one, it was not like hard for me to pair it because it was my go-to bag before I took a red Kelly bag. But since then, since that one has a lot more pattern, the that one became like a later or like my okay, I'll wear this if I don't have a lot of things to bring. So that's why I'm leaning towards if I should get it already. Maybe if it's in a good price and if it's there's a condition to that. If it's a reissue, then yes, I will get it. But if it's not in a reissue, which is the turn lock is still the CC, then I might not get it pushed through to it. No, I won't. I'll probably still stick with the Kelly bag. I've been loving a green bag, and you guys saw this unboxing of this beautiful baby. And this one is in a structured. So this is a Birkin Cellier design, and it's in this nice light green color. And I love it. I've been wearing it a ton. It looks good in anything. As you can see, I'm a very Christmas colored girl. Because green and red, so easy for me to pair. Another one is in orange. I would love one, and that would be really really great for me. But yeah, so that one is like a later date, if ever I will get it. But yeah, wish list as early as now should be good because there's a lot of things going on sale nowadays. This one is like the very unrealistic wish list. Like if I could get them all, probably. But I want a 30. Probably it would be fine if it's a 25, but there are two designs to this. This is the Birkin Touch, and they are beautiful. They're different colors. Both of them are different colors. So one is in green, like the deep forest green, so darker than this, deeper than this, and that one is like a cool tone. This one is in a warm tone, as you can see, and that one I really like too because that one is beautiful, and I'll show you a picture of the shade of it. That's why it's very different from this, and one more of it because my hubby has this beautiful electric guitar in purple. And when I saw this one, it was either this or the other one, but I think this one I would use more. It's like this red violet color. It's like purple, deep purple color, and also a touch, Birkin touch. So the exotic to it is the flap, this part, and this one I think also, and then this part is just leather, and those are both beautiful, the green one and the purple. But if I was gonna choose just one of them, it's probably still the green because I know the green I'll be using a lot more, And I do have a Birkin 35 in red that I still enjoy using, and I do have this one. So if I get the purple one, I would still probably use this more than that. I don't know why, but it's just me. Red is just like me. If I'm going to choose one that's almost the same shade color, still probably red. The purple one, that's beautiful, but it's not on my wish list because I'm still thinking if I should add it on my wish list. It's still not on the I'm sure of it. It's this um full exotic Croc purple, like the same shade as my hubby's guitar. And when we both saw it, I was like just scrolling. He said that this is so beautiful. I like it too, but of course it's purple and it's exotic. I'd probably get it on a 25 if it's available on a 25. It's the same shade as this color, like cool, very cool tone that has a tinge of warmth, and it's beautiful color of an exotic. But like I said, it's not going to be a color that I would add yet on my wish list. One that will add on my wish list, that's the same tonality as this but super light. I think you guys know about this already. It's the Sakura pink. The pink Sakura in a Birkin, not in a Kelly. Birkin in Retourne, a relaxed one. I really want that beautiful elegance of a color in a relaxed design of a bag. And I think a Birkin 25, I would use it more than the Birkin 30. So I actually have a lot of Birkin 25 on my wish list. And then another one to that, I don't know. I still want it. Like this is another red, sadly, but it's still in the red. I want a deep red, a Rouge H, in Birkin 25 in white stitching. Now this is going to be is so hard to find. It will be like the perfect, if it ever is, if it ever happens, will be my fall bag. I don't know. I really like red, and this deep colored blood red would really be beautiful in a 25. I really wear it as much. I think I might replace wearing it if I find it, but with my black one, that's my black box leather 25, although that's still beautiful also and elegant. But the Rouge H, I would love it so much. So that's like part of my wish list. But in white stitching, I don't want it in a dark or same colored stitching. No, I want it in a white stitching. So it will be hard to find. But I found a couple. I'm still not sure if they're going to still be available. But like I said, check them immediately because when I share them at the moment releasing this, it's there. So that's why this is a bit lengthy and long. I have two more on my list. I know there's a lot. I know there's a lot, but like I said, these are thought process, like which one I would get, because some of them are in similar colors and some of them have more priority than the others. So that's why I said that if ever I'm going to get them, I'm going to get them because they're in a good deal or someone has gifted them. They chose this to gift to me. That's why I'm also adding it on the link because you never know. You never know if they need the link, they want to give me something. That would be so nice. But if not, then that's fine with me. So I have two Dior bags that I want in a wish list. This is like harder to get, of course. I understand that. But I really, really like them both. If I do, my number one, of course, is the uh, Pearl Dior. But that one, of course, if it happens, it happens. That'll be great. It's expensive, and the price is expensive. I have two options that I like on that if I ever will get it, both in white. But I do have two that are not in pearls, that are Dior. Lady Dior, of course. They're the same design. One of them is a lace. It's white lace with I think it's pearls. I'm not sure if it's pearls or embroidered that are circle design to it. I will show you a picture of it. It's so beautiful. I might think of getting that more compared to the Capuccine. That's why it's like at the last part of my wish list because this one is white and this one is lace and white, or this one's like off white. So this one, when it fades, when it colors, when you use it out, it's going, you can't wash it. It's going to turn yellow eventually or really like the beigey color. So I'm still thinking about that. The other one is in black, but this one is in the pattern. I don't know. It's not Toile de Juillet pattern of Lady Dior, but this is like the map of Paris design. I will show you a picture of it, and it's in black and white. The black one is the evident more than the white. The white is like the pattern of the streets. So that's why it's hard for me to. I think the black one will be surely yes more than the white one. I saw a black lace design of the white one, but I don't think I like it at all because I think I still need a bit more contrasting to it. I already have an all black bag, so I don't think I would need it in a lace. But you never know. And that's about it for the bags. This is lengthy already for now. Before editing this, this is 30 minutes above already, but it's fine with me. Now, my other wish list is very, very, very expensive. They're very out of this world. Like I said, this is like if ever I could get them all. If ever this is like my impossible, insane, unrealistic wish list, which is a lot of people actually enjoy doing. I have logic to it. Like if I'm gonna go out and have the real one, and I just go out by myself most of the time, or with just my friends, I don't want to risk being so guarded with my bag just because it's the real thing, and then if it gets stolen, I'll cry. So that's the reason why my unrealistic is still practical. Judge me all you want. That's fine with me. It's me. It's my life, and it's my bags. They're my beauty. I can wear them anywhere without worrying. I want to pick up. I want a pickup as my family car. I know it's weird, yes, but I want a pickup. I'm even before I would dream to drive a pickup, but alas, of course, a pickup is very expensive, but I still want it. I want it probably in gunmetal gray because with the Ranger or Raptor, if I could, a Raptor, yes, in orange, of course, but if it's more practical, I would probably get a gunmetal gray colored pickup, and it's really my dream because I really like off-road travels, going out, especially our province is really far, and that would be great to drive. Aside from that, yes, I would want a pickup. That's like the most crazy impossible one that I don't know if we're gonna get. I don't know if we will get it. Like we were thinking of if ever we're gonna think of getting a car. Of course, still need to be practical. I don't want a small car, not at all. So that's it on that crazy additional on an unrealistic car. I actually want to renovate one. We call it a bank house. Um, I want to renovate it for us to like really use it to its extent, to use it as a kitchen because I have friends over. That's why I don't always have videos or vlogs of whenever we're here. I don't do that. We like playing board games. We like playing video games, and that's me also. And we do go to cafes, to dinners out, so that's why I want that to be like an entertainment place, but you really have to put a lot of money for that and commitment because you're going to hire people working on it for how many days, for how many hours. And I don't have the time to really guard, although I have the time because I'm just here. I work from home, but I have to guard them also when they're working on it. So that's a big ask. Aside from the budget, it's a big ask to literally guard them when they're cleaning it, when they're maintaining it. Plus, there's a lot of things or hazard that's going to happen if that gets renovated because you're going to disinfect it because there'll be a lot of bugs, a lot of termites. I think there are termites there, so I'm not sure. That's why I really want to renovate it to make it fully cement, fully plastered, and of course fully functional, like both rooms. Because both of the rooms, aside from the kitchen, both of the rooms are used as just storage. And although it will still become storage, maybe one of the rooms will become. It would look an organized storage. You'll store it in just one room and the other room will be like an entertainment room, like you'll really entertain people because we like entertaining or we like talking, hanging out with my friends in the kitchen because we usually cook the food that we eat, so we like going there. But so this kitchen we can't really use it like with my friends hanging out there also because it's also hot. That's why we want to if ever I want it to be renovated into an entertainment area, so that will be we can play games there, we can hang out there, we can be noisy there, that we won't disturb my grandmother. That of course she hears us whenever we're in the dining area or the living room. She can hear us laugh. Sometimes we like stay out, we play games, board games until the early start the morning. So that's why I want to avoid that a bit more. So that's why that's like an idea, like I said, an unrealistic idea that we're gonna get. And one more unrealistic one is I really want to travel a lot. Like I said, I have a daughter, pretty daughter, that she can't travel yet. Aside from she doesn't have a passport, it's not really easy to travel with a kid. And of course, I have darling cats that I can't easily leave for a lengthy part of time. So that would be a great part of my wish list. Probably like a mini travels right now, but not the like big travels yet. But yes, that's my unrealistic one. And so this has been so lengthy. I will edit this out. I don't know how short I can edit this out, but maybe some of the chatters I'll just tone down. But aside from that, yes, this is my unrealistic wish list. I hope you guys like this video. Check out, like, that for me, I really want to share to you guys. Maybe you guys like these bags, that you would be interested in getting them. But these are literally just my wish list: bags and maybe trips and of course car. This is very unrealistic, but yes, I like this video. I like watching this video, so I hope you like them too. If you do, please like and subscribe down below. Don't forget to hit the bell, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. The next one will be, I guess, more realistic things, maybe. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. Bye.